Hey everyone, so here we are yet another week. I was actually going to take the time with Logan to show you guys another leg workout. I actually got a few questions about what got me into bodybuilding, what got me into working out. None of this is actually scripted. I have no clue where I'm going each week with this, but it's been awesome so far, some of the feedback. So what got me into bodybuilding, what got me into working out? What got me into working out was when I was 9. I had this Lizarov, which the halos you see people's necks in, that have like all the screws and all. They put that on my lower leg down here, and I had to it was a halo here, and I had to break. You had these knobs, and I had to turn them every 6 hours, and it kept my bone constantly broken, where it was slowly stretching it over. I think I had that for 4 or 5 months. You know, and like I said in my last video, I took first step, leg broke. Was at that point the physical therapist started giving me weights, so I was sitting there to work out with, pull therapy, things like that to get me more active as a way to try to, work around some of the issues I was going to have. But what got me into bodybuilding, it's something that's sensitive to most people, but to me it's not. I wouldn't say I was bullied. I think bully is relentless, but I was picked on and I was teased, because I limped, and I still do. That Lizarov machine, was supposed to stretch my leg where they were even, but as you can tell, it didn't do anything. So I still wear a lift. So if you watch me and you can pay attention to me as I walk, you see I limp, and that was kind of like this thing that was always with me and weighed me down, was, people see I'm different. I went to Catholic high school, and that was less kids there. My mom and dad felt that'd be safer for me. In the public school, I was right down the street from me. So, after a little bit, the kids kind of figure out you're different, and I was picked on a little bit. I remember one day in math class, it was May of 1996. Whew, it's been, how old I am sometimes. This kid, he always called me cripple, and kept going on for months, and this one day I signed up for that shit. And middle of math class, he's working a problem on the board, and I just walked up and punched him. Next thing I know, the teacher's separating us out, and my mom had known, because she was trying to coach me through it at home and help me with that. But she always told me, she's like, she drove home the point, it was better for me to use that energy, to use that negativity to try to do something better. And I was already into working out. In my freshman year of high school, I was real big into the weights with bench press and stuff like that. And Coach Chait, who was football coach, was always there to spot me and all this cool stuff. And so he was really encouraging. But it was right after that I got suspended. My mom took me to lunch, and then we had to go to Kroger's, this local grocery store, to get some groceries. And was going through, and I saw in the magazine section, Flex magazine, it had Paul DeMaio. It had these just monstrous legs, and I was like, damn, I'd love to be like that. And my whole purpose then was, my whole thought then was, if I got legs big enough, I would never fracture, and no one ever say nothing to me, and blah, 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 blah. And that began my journey into bodybuilding, and was being picked on. I know nowadays, it's still tough, because sometimes I think about it, I'm like, man, that sucked to kind of go through, but I wouldn't change it for a world. When you get out there and you're an adult, you get kicked in the nuts, punched in the face, and you just continue to have to stand back up. It gave me my chip on my shoulder. My chip on my shoulder to always defy the odds, my chip on the shoulder to just want a better life for myself, my chip on the shoulder just to live and be me and do what I wanted to do. And I think that sometimes we lose track of that. There is beauty to be found in negativity, if you know how to apply it right. Before every workout, everyone says to forget the past. I've done all these strength finders and all strength testing stuff, and I tend to always score where I use the past a lot as a way to mold my future. And that has helped me so much in my life, as far as my perspective, to understand what all I really did go through to arrive where I am, and how much more I still have to go. So I guess the next time that, maybe life's hitting you a little too hard, or just things around you is negative, think about how you can flip that. Not every situation is where you can flip it. Not every situation is where you're just going to be, unicorns, rainbows. But, you can always find a silver lining in something. And I was very grateful for a lot of the people I've had along the journey who's taught me how to work out and taught me the benefit of taking care of myself, and how to use, what was a negative thing in my life and turn it into a positive. I wouldn't be where I am today, and hopefully, I hope this message resonates with some of y'all out there. and inspires you all to understand that you might be getting kicked in the stomach, but eventually it always lets up, and it's just a matter of how you approach it. But if you guys have any other questions or anything, this is the kind of stuff I love to know more about. People ask away, because the more I know that will help you all as far as my journey and what I've been through, the better I can hopefully communicate that and get it out there and help get part of this osteogenesis imperfecta known to more people and get the hashtag FUOI movement out there. There is always positivity to be found. Just make it happen for yourself. So as always, stay forever relentless. If you guys would do me a favor and please subscribe. Please share this, get it out there. I know it'd be great for myself and what we're trying to do with the FUOI movement. And also, as far as thank you for just supporting someone like myself who just wants to make the world a little bit better before I left. Thanks.